The ever so popular intro to NASCAR on Fox Sports 1. All rights reserved. No copyright intended. And if Derek, sorry to hear that, man. I know how that is. Yeah, 13 though. That's plenty. That's a plenty long time for Pooch. So sorry to hear, man. But I've been down that road. So hopefully this will help to perk you up. Because who remembers this old track? Nashville. Good old Nashville. 1.3 mile track for race number 7 of the Metco Tools Truck Championship. We're getting down there now. We'll only have 5 races to go after this one. This is the Life is Strange Before the Storm 300. Episode 2 of that game coming out tomorrow, which I'm pretty excited about. And thank you, Mark. Yeah, we had a dog that was the best dog ever. We got her when she was like just a pup and 8 years old. Something went wrong, and yeah, that still sucks to this day. And that was a good 3 years ago, almost 4 now. But life goes on. That's all I can say. I didn't use F1 music. Nope. Broke out good old Fox Sports 1. I try to mix it up at least a little bit. Oh, by the way, Rowdy Rocks Plays. It's good to see you here. This is the first time I've seen you here, and it's always good to see new faces. And, of course, Lowe's 48 fan and everyone else. Always great to see y'all here. So, anyway, don't want to delay this too long, so we'll take a quick look at the top 10 starting positions here. Tristan Allen on the pole position, which is exactly what he needs, because he is second in the points. He could try and claim the point lead back here today. With Brandon Gomez, the number 98, to his outside. 2 Chevrolets on the front row. Adam McDowell starting third next to Michael Canto. That's row 2. Ian Canario, Justin Leathers. Jonathan Hoff, Zach Ryan, point leader, starting 8th. And then rounding out the top 10, row number 5, Ben Crouch and Zeke Scott. Starting second, this is rigged. What series is this? Metco Tools Truck Championship, or MTTC, as I like to abbreviate it, because first off, that takes up a lot of space in the title, and second off, I'm lazy. Here's the full starting positions for today's race. 55 laps. Pit stop will be taking place around lap 33. I tried to make it a little later than that, but the AI and I was being squirry, so lap 33 we'll be having a pit stop. Caution is possible, but we'll just have to see. So anyway, I say we get the command. Let's go racing at good old Nashville. The Sugar Hamill tribute truck. She like perky jerky. That's also the truck that Kimi Räikkönen drove when he drove a truck race. So Andy McDowell and Derek Hamill both in this race. We're racing in honor of their beloved Pooch. As we'll be taking the green flag here. Pace truck pulls down. And coming into the restart zone, Tristan Allen and Brandon Gomez leading him to the green flag, and we're racing at Nashville. An excellent jump for the 0-2. Whoops, wrong button. So Tristan Allen leading early on here. They're 2 by 2 behind him. Now Gomez clears them and is going to look to make the move here as they're 3 wide. Ian Canario, the 81. All the way down there, Canto and Justin Leathers up on the high side. Flying into turn number 1. Zach Ryan making up some spots already. Up into the top 5. Now 4th if he's able to clear. And now 3rd. So the point leader already looking to make up some ground. Started in the top 10. Now working his way up into the top 3. Someone nearly hit the wall toward the back of the field. Looks like that may have been the 9 of Mason Hayward, but I'm not certain. Again, a caution is possible, but doubtful to happen in this race. His battle for the top 10 rages right now. Ben Kraut's trying to get himself up there. Underneath the 33 of Samantha LeBron currently. Someone else who's also up pretty far in the points. And trying to get themselves into contention with just 5 races to go after this one, as the top 3 are starting to pull away. Allen, Gomez, and McDowell. Now Zach Ryan clears this pack. Zeke Scott going to try and do the same in the 25. But got a long way to go. Going to be 50 laps to go when they take the stripe this time by. Best truck team ever, Carlos Motorsports. Well, they got the resources, no doubt. McDowell looking for 2nd underneath the 98. And Zeke Scott, holy smokes, there's a run. Maybe sometimes he's stressing out about the races. I think health takes priority over everything else, so do what you need to do, man. But health is priority. If it starts affecting your health, yeah. Well, if this helps, you're leading right now. Hello, pace truck. And the 15 is Venturini. Really? Venturini had a truck team? I did not know that. Speaking of the 15, still trying to get by the 98, but that outside lane, well, I should say 1 lane up from the high side, can get some good runs off at the corners. So making the pass on the inside is not easy by any stretch of the imagination. McDowell's finding that out now. I never knew that. Interesting. First one is KBM. Yeah, the number font is a little different. I'm going to need to tell you where the KBM trucks are running right now. Zach Ryan on the charge here. Now looking to get by the 98, but the 98 hangs on to 2nd place right now. This would be the long lost person I always wanted. As one drops back, the 81 of Ian Canario starting to show some strength. Running 4th right now, looking to get 3rd, but again, that low side is a tricky lane to pass in. Justin Leathers up to 6th. Zeke Scott going to try and go to the inside. McDowell trying again. Still the 1 right on the tail of the 98, making it Chevrolet all in the top 3. And a couple of Toyotas. And the 29, a Dodge, if I'm not mistaken. And indeed it is. Top running non-Toyota or Chevrolet right now. They're looking strong so far, as the 81 running a higher lane now. Now actually trying to get around the outside. think the 33 just clipped the wall going into the corner there, trying to get as big of a run as possible to sweep it in there. And I think I just heard that 33 scrape the wall a little bit. There's again the one truck trying to get by the 98. The 98 with the power on the high side there. Going to stay in front. This is a long race. The 51 will miss the race or withdraw. The 51? I think the 00 would probably do that if you're referring to the cup race. It was still the best. Just trying out this different angle, but So the pole sitter still hanging on to the lead. Yin Canario has gotten by Zach Ryan, as now trying to get up to second. Finished second of the last race at Homestead. Trying to actually get the win here. Falls back to fourth. Couple movers through the field so far. We see both of the Phillips, Matthew and Josh, up here just barely outside the top 10. And whoa, that was definitely contact with the wall for the 97. That is Josh Phillips. Isaac Snyder is making up ground, running 14th right now. Looking strong, that number 32. Did not start very well and has had a tough season. 32 working his way up slowly. Tim Jonas has also worked his way up. And Mason Hayward, who has had a very, very poor season, trying to get up toward the top 15 as well. And if that 18 catches a 33, well, then we'll just have to see what happens. He has 3 wide for third. Incanario's officially gone up to second. But Brandon Gomez all the way up high. In all honesty, yeah. Just based on what you've told me, I've really, honestly, I've heard enough to come to the conclusion that it's probably best if you did. Just end it. That's all I can say. If there's still 3 wide for second, that's allowing the top 2 to just say, see you later. Especially since Canario is just content to push the 02 right now. Not sure how long that'll last, but it's allowing them to stay ahead. And it's now the 81. Looking to the low side. For the race lead. Can the 81 try and get it? Or will the 02 power off of the high side? As we've usually seen, Zach Ryan has cleared that mess for third. There's 81 down low, but you're seeing the 02 with the momentum on the high side. A quick find the 24 as they run side by side. That's allowing everyone else to close in. We'll just have to see. Derek and Mark talking about randomness. That's all good though. Listed 24th currently for the 24, which is quite convenient. And still 24th there at the stripe. So, kind of right in the middle. Like right in the middle. There's 3 wide still. As Canario has now dropped back from the 02 and is now under threat from the 1, the 29, and everyone else. Approximately 12 to 13 laps away from the one and only pit stop of this race. And Zeke Scott trying to get now into the top 5. Sorry about missing some races. You're good. No one's really mandated to watch races. Now we got a 4-truck single file line here. And Justin Leathers going low. 1 truck on the high side, going to power off. Still the old 2 holds it. Running a bit of a defensive line. Going down the back straightaway. And the 81 looking to get his nose under there. Not quite going to work. The 02 with the power of the high side. To his advantage. The next MTTC should be sign lap 13 maybe. Maybe. We'll see. There's Canario trying to hold on the low side. That 1 truck of Zach Ryan is who beat him just barely with the last lap pass at Homestead. Canario looking to return the favor. Silent lap 69. There aren't many races that I do that are even that long. And these 2 remain side by side. Tristan Allen looking in his mirror with approval that all these cars are continuing the battle. But now 2nd in points leading, 1st in points in 2nd. And side by side for the 3rd place position. Josh Phillips, the number 97, looking to get a top 5 here. Or get into the top 5. Phillips has shown some speed in the races, just has not had the qualifying speed. But once he gets it going in the race, he shows that he has got pretty good skills. As put up to the high side 3 wide. Samantha LeBron forcing the issue. Lap 26. Another 7 laps until they have to come in for fuel. And you can see, compared to their fastest lap times up here, their most recent lap is a lot slower. So whoever comes in first will be at an advantage with newer tires. But then they'll have the disadvantage later, because then their tires will have an extra lap on them. So it's a bit of give or take. You take some early and then you give it back late, and vice versa. There's Canario looking underneath Zeke Scott. At the 25, winner at Daytona. Going to hang on to 3rd here. And Samantha LeBron up to 4th. Looking good as the 33. Good to see you, Ben. 78 was doing decently last I saw. Running 14th now, listed 14th. So not too bad. Top 15 comfortably so far for the 78. As they remain side by side, Zeke Scott trying to hold his own on the low side. Again, not easy to pass down there. If anything, it's a lot easier to pass on the high side, which is what Samantha LeBron's going to try and do now in that 33 Chevrolet. Where's the 5? 5 currently. Derek Camel pretty far back. But still got pit stop. You never know. As LeBron now to the low side, trying to get by the 1. But that will not work. And to the inside of Tristan Allen for the lead. And again, you can see the grip of the high side. Much greater than that of the low side, as we officially now have 25 to go. Wow. I am a beautiful premium car. I have feelings also. Well, you're the Dick Racing truck right now. And that 02 is looking pretty dominant, even though Zeke Scott now is trying the low side. But with help going down the back straightaway, the 02 will hold it still. As led from the outset, will claim most laps led for sure. But pit stops are now imminent. Lap 33. This is almost exactly where just about everyone pitted in most of the test racing that I did. So we'll just have to see here as they go side by side for second place again. Josh Phillips just hanging back in the 97, running fifth right now. As they stay out. That's kind of surprising. Unless something got switched around, which is possible. Or if the I&I is finally taking effect. Which if it is, it shows a great time to do so. This track is kind of boring. Passing is a little hard, that's for sure. Oh, here we go. Zeke Scott coming in. Zach Ryan is in. Whoa, nearly contact on pit road. See a few others in. That looks like Jeff Scott, so both the Scotts. Mason Hayward, the number 9, is in, but a fair number of trucks staying out, including the leader. Tristan Allen coming into turn number 3. There'll be 20 laps to go this time by. And the 02 is in, the 33 is in, 81 stays out, along with the 15. And the 21 of Patrick Smith. Your mid-season, I don't know if that's the right guess on the issue. There are many other factors I feel like that go into that. In all honesty, I still feel like it would be a better call for you personally. So 20 laps to go officially. Looks like everyone else who stayed out to that point is now in. Yep. So now it's only a matter of, as we get out of this shot, it's only a matter of where everyone will cycle back out here. Looks like the 5 is going to make up some ground. At least a little bit, but let's see. Who will be the leader? Tristan Allen coming back out now. He's behind the 25 and the 1. Where are they listed here? At the stripe. Is at 14th, but they're still getting by all these trucks who stayed out a little longer. As the 21 comes out of the pits. Whoa! Jeff Scott, not sure if he's fallen a lap down or if he's actually gained that many spots. At the stripe, he is listed 3rd, so Jeff Scott, the big winner on pit stops there. Tristan Allen has at least temporarily lost the lead, but Zach Ryan is now the leader. Looking to go 2 in a row and massively extend his point lead. He's got Zeke Scott to worry about. Tristan Allen running the high side. So you got both of the Scotts, Zeke and Jeff, now in the top 3. The 02 clears the 33, and now the 62 is starting to close in on this. That's Matthew Phillips. And Canario and Mason Hayward are side by side. And then a big battle for a top 10 right now. Patrick Smith and Jonathan Rains currently hold those spots. But Josh Phillips, Tom Jonas, Chris Hayden, Jason Larker. There's Derek Hamill all up in here. Wow. figure 8 bowl race. Yeah, that would be something. As the 25 on the tail of the 1. And to the inside. These two just side by side by themselves right now, so the 1 should be able to use the high side as advantage, but then the 25 coming through here, gonna have the shorter way around, at least hold his ground a little bit, but it's 15 laps to go. We'll see how long they're gonna be able to hold it. Yeah, this isn't the most exciting, but not boring either. At least we got battles for the lead. As Tristan Allen now clears those 3 and is now solo 3rd. He's going to try and run these 2 down. He needs to run down that 1 truck. Current point leader. Tristan Allen 2nd in the points. But that is not going to be an easy task. Doesn't look like lap trucks will become a problem. Track is a bit too big. Lap 42, coming to take lap 43. 13 laps to go at the stripe. Again, the 25, looking for the move. I'm just worried. Don't worry about that. If they're gonna freak out, screw them. Your health and your well-being and your mental state are more important. If it's not fun, then I see no point in doing it. That's all I have to say. All I can simply say is, hey, I'm not enjoying this as much. I feel like this is causing me too much stress. I need to end it. Just be calm about it. There you go. I'm saying all this now because I don't think that I'll be able to call. As the 02 and the 33 getting a little closer. Even putting aside even put aside that stress is not causing anything. Even putting that aside, I mean, if you want to do it, but at the same time it's not fun, I don't see much point. Something I think should be enjoyable. That's my thought. Is this battle for the lead starting to heat up a little bit, but we've seen already. I'm telling you. I'm talking to you now. Golly, can anyone get to the high side of the 1? Seems like once you get in the lead, it's impossible to take it away. But that 02 showing speed. Gonna leave here with the most laps led, no doubt. This is a 6-way battle now. 10 laps to go, coming to 9 to go now. Still the 1. Battle's on for 2nd right now. The 02 trying the low side. Well, okay. I'm going to give you this much information as well. Whatever you do, don't overthink it either. Just say what's on your mind and leave it at that. Don't overthink things. That's all I can tell you. I'm telling you everything that I can think of, because again, I just don't think I can. 81 starting to close in a little bit on this. And Canario could make it a 7-truck battle. Again, 25 trying the low lane with 7 laps remaining. And the 02 could have almost made it 3 wide there. Had second thoughts there. Smart move. Hey, Exploder! Good to see ya. 92. Really quickly. Gonna try and find it. Listed 14th right now. So running pretty good is the 92. Chris Hayden right now. But we're gonna jump back up here. as the 0-2 using the high side his advantage to get second place. 6 to go now. I kind of agree with what Saline just said there. I don't know. Wait and make your decision after your doctor's appointment on Monday. How about that? Just bring it up to them. As we are taking 5 laps to go in this race, just bring it up to them saying, hey, I have these headaches. Could it be stress related? And see what they say. Zach Ryan looking to go 2 in a row. And of course, you got Tristan Allen there. Already probably has led the most laps today. But just passing for the lead. Unless you're somehow able to do it on the outside, it is next to impossible. But 4 laps to go, you never know. As Zeke's got to the low side, trying to get by him for the second position. The 0-2 up high. Going to get the run off the corner. Trying the move there, Tristan Allen on the low side. He actually gets a good run here. Great drag race there. Just 3 laps remaining now. Tristan Allen did lead that lap. But now on the low side. Still waiting for some wreckage. I don't think it's going to happen. But hey, the next race will be on the dirt. So that'll be worth looking forward to, as Zach Ryan still leads, and I think he is looking really good with 2 laps to go. Zeke Scott using the high side his advantage. Can he actually get above the 1 here? Zeke Scott also looking to get his second win on the season if he's able to do it. But taking the white flag, the 1 has pulled away a little. But the white flag is in the air in the Before the Storm 300. Samantha LeBron looking for 3rd now. As the 0-2 caught on the low side. The 1 truck looking for 2 in a row to extend his point lead. And through the final 2 corners. Unless Zeke Scott gives him the bump and run. He's going to try on the low side, but Zach Ryan has gone 2 in a row in the Matco Tools Truck Championship. And it is not Eldora, actually. Eldora in NR is mega boring. It's actually Bristol Dirt. Yeah, for the, I believe, the Camping World Dirt Challenge, if I'm not mistaken. But 2 in a row for Zach Ryan. He will extend his point lead. So great job there. Zeke Scott will get 2nd place. Samantha LeBron, Jeff Scott, Matthew Phillips up in the top 5. Tristan Allen will finish 6th. So some championship contenders, I would guess. Zach Ryan, Samantha LeBron, and Tristan Allen will finish in top 10 here. Ian Canario, Josh Phillips. Mason Hayward up into 9th. A great run for that 9. For that 9 truck. Isaac Snyder round out the top 10. So 9th and 10th. A couple trucks that have had very poor seasons. Getting top 10 finish there. So great job. For the enjoyment, no. You come first. Just saying. Let's hear our full results. Following that caution-free, kind of race, but not too bad. But it was great having you there, Rowdy. Thank you for stopping by. I'm almost certain that the next race will be a little more exciting than this. But that wasn't like boring. Because, I mean, they were right on top of each other for the lead, but just passing for the lead was near impossible. But I just feel like it was also cool to see Nashville again. So we'll see how big Zach Ryan's point lead is now. As we head to victory lane, at number 1 Chevrolet, 2 in a row in this championship. Go ahead over. Let's see what we got. Still got 5 races to go. It's not like it's nothing, but it's winding down. Only 12 races in total. Go and fix OBS up there. And we'll see where things are stacking up. Stacking up. Stacking. Stacking. 7 races down, 5 to go. Head to the dirt. What do we got? Zach Ryan's point lead is now 16 points. Tristan Allen holds on to third, or excuse me, second. And then Yin Canario in third. Samantha LeBron, Josh Phillips are now the top 5. They're all within 43 points. So, toward the tail end of the top 5 here, need to make something happen. Chris Hayden and Zeke Scott, 51 and 52 back at 6th and 7th. If they're able to get some good runs here, could get themselves up there. We'll just have to see. Eli Bright in 8th, 65 back. Might need some good luck, and beyond that, not too sure. But Jeff Scott and Tim Jonas round out the top 10 as it stands right now. But we'll just see how they'll fare on the dirt. That'll be fun to watch. The Camping World Dirt Challenge is the next race for this series. We'll be headed to Auto Club for the next race of the NCCS. So some good stuff coming up. I'm probably going to pre-record the Auto Club race simply because that track can be kind of temperamental. I wouldn't say so. Yeah, some good runs going in those series, no doubt. But anyways, one last message to Mr. Night Racing there. Do what is best for you. Don't worry about us. I know that sounds selfish, but that's how I approach things. I'm not gonna lie, that is how I approach things. I put myself first, and family, like my personal family. All this stuff that I'm doing always comes second in life. So, just that message to you. Keep that in mind. But again, what I'm gonna say, since I really don't think I'll be able to video call, if you can still hear me, he may have left already. But just see what the doctor says, and go from there. Yes, I know that you said that you don't want anyone finding out, but I still think so. I still think it would be at least advisable. Anyway. Got my dog zip off my mind. Oh, I'm glad I was able to stream then. Yeah, that was not the most exciting thing, but it was good stuff. Nonetheless, glad I was able to do a race. Good to see Nashville again. As we look on through the full point standings. Everyone down here looking for great results into the final 5 races of the season. And I'm excited for Bristol, no doubt about it. Because I remember we went there one time in the old Baden Pro Series. And that was a pretty good race if I remember correctly, so. Boringness is 10 out of 10 too much. Yeah, I'd say for that one it was more like an 8.5 out of 10. The Dodge race was a 10 out of 10 at the Dodge Motordrome. Because that was literally the winner won by 2 seconds. This was only about a car length, or truck length. So, at least it had that going for it. But anyway, you know what? I haven't just hung out and chatted for a good while, so I guess just for a couple minutes here, I'll hang out for like another 5 minutes. We'll just chat. Don't do that too often. Used to do that a little bit after races, but I haven't done that in a very long time. So how's everyone doing? Or has everyone already left? Everyone probably already left. How many people we got? Yeah, down to 3. So if we don't have enough people here, then I'll just call it there. But hopefully OBS is still at least working. Yeah, it is. Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. Yep, I think everyone has bailed. Yep. That's okay. That's a-okay. So thank you everyone for watching, tuning in, and we'll be seeing you on the dirt. Did you not hear what I just said? No. I'm trying to help. I just said what whatever. It's a decision you need to make. Enough said. But I tried helping you there. Oh, whatever. So thank you for tuning in. See you on the dirt. Have a good night. Take care. And bye for now.